and all I'm left with is a breeze.
Hello and welcome to the Cigar Area. I'm Mike Simmons and it is St. Patrick's Day. So on St. Patrick's Day, any self-respecting cigar reviewer is going to pick out some great Candela wrapper cigar, or maybe a barber pole striped wrapper with a Candela and some other great leaf on it. Maybe pair it with a green beer or some great Irish whiskey. Not me. Greenest I'm getting today is my Ninja Turtle t-shirt and my green Ninja Turtle coffee mug, which by the way is filled with brown Italian espresso roast. And to top it all off, tonight I'm going to be reviewing the Gurkha Black Rose. About as Irish as you can get, right? Gurkha Black Rose 6x50 Toro. This is a beautiful, rustic looking, veiny, bumpy, looks like it was rolled by a pirate. Beautiful Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, Dominican binder, Dominican and Ecuadorian long fillers. Smells very rich. The cigar's been in my #1 humidor for over a year, probably about 14 months. And it was the last one of a 5-pack I bought of these. When I started doing the reviews, every time I looked at it and wanted to pick it up and smoke it, I thought, I'm going to wait until I do a review. Well, today it was between 50 different cigars. I narrowed it down to this and the Cane F, and I thought, you know what, haven't done a Gurkha yet. Good day for a Gurkha. This is nice tobacco core on the cold draw. This is one of Gurkha's more reasonably priced cigars. I don't know, I think offhand they're like a 5-pack. You can get them on sale for like $15 sometimes, or $15 to $18. So like it's like $3 to $5 cigar. If you buy them online in a store, it's probably about $5.50, I would guess. But let's fire it up, see what happens. I don't buy a lot of Gurkha cigars anymore. I have a couple of the Hudson Bays, a couple other oddballs in my humidor. One of my humidors somewhere. It's a musky, peaty, what's the word I'm looking for? Like damp hay on that first puff. There's that nice tobacco taste. Just had to get past that first puff. The tobacco core flavor on the cold draw. Coming through nicely. A little bit of leather in there. Slight bit of spice on the finish. Not too much. But, There's a little sweetness in there too. Almost like a molasses. Toward the end. We'll see how this goes through the first third. See if any of those flavors continue or if we get some changes in there. See what happens. It's been a while since I smoked one of these. I do admit I like the cigar. But I will be honest about reviewing it. I'm not going to be biased just because I like it. But it has been a while since I've had one of these and actually forgotten what it tastes like, so. Nice. Leathery, sweet, spicy. Off to a good start. I'll be back. Okay, welcome back with the Gurkha Black Rose. I got a good inch or more of ash on here, nice light gray ash. You can just tell by the way it's holding on there and the way it's rolled. This is a pretty well made cigar. Cigars, it's rustic, as I said. It's kind of rough looking, but there aren't any soft spots in it. The burn, not razor sharp. It's got a couple little dips in it, but I haven't touched it up yet. The first third, flavor-wise, a slight departure from the opening. A few puffs. The leather, mild leather flavor, still there. That molasses sweetness that turned into a nice, that dry cocoa, kind of chocolatey sweetness, still there. It's still sweet, and that nice, long-lasting spice on the finish. It's very mild spice. It's kind of peppery, kind of like a white pepper type of spice. So we have leathery, chocolatey, spicy. It's quite tasty. Definitely medium body, medium strength. Nice easy draw. It's a lot of good smoke. Very flavorful. Very nice. I'm starting to remember why I like these so much. It's not super strong, not a real potent ass kicker like I normally like, but for a medium cigar, it's very flavorful so far. So I'm going to continue into the second portion here. See if anything changes. Keep an eye on that burn. I'm not going to touch it up at this point. See if I can get that ash to hang on a little bit longer. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, back in the second portion of the Black Rose by Gurkha. As you can see, that wave in the burn has straightened itself out pretty nicely without any touch-ups, and I'm quite pleased about that. The initial ash held on for about an inch and a half before it fell off. I was going to try to pick it up, but that wasn't too successful. At any rate, the flavor-wise, that spice on the finish, just constant. Very nice, very tasty. The sweetness, the chocolatey cocoa, dry cocoa underlying flavor, still there. but the leather tapered off and has been replaced by a nice creamy cedar flavor. So we went from the initial blast of leather and some spice and some molasses to leather, chocolate, and spice, and now we are at creamy cedar and spice with a little bit of chocolate weaving its way through there. Very nice. Still medium bodied, still medium strength, still producing tons of smoke. Ash holds on quite nicely, and I'm really pleased with how that burn straightened itself out. Very nice. Retrohale really brings out that creaminess and the sweetness. Not so much the spice. The spice is more of a tongue, back and sides of the tongue taste. Not so much through the nose. Through the nose, the creamy cedar and the chocolate come through a lot more. But I'm going to work my way into the final third here. But you know what? I think I'm going to take this band off now, because I'm going to be getting to it probably before I'm ready to turn the camera on. I love this band. Looks a little familiar. At any rate, heading into the final third. Be back in a bit. Okay, back with in the final third of the Gurkha Black Rose. Look at that burn. Almost razor sharp, when it had almost an inch of dip in it earlier. Really self-corrected very well. Flavors. That creamy cedar has been replaced by a nice toasty wood flavor. It's got a little bit of spice left on the finish. The chocolate's gone away. So right now we're looking at pretty much toasty wood. A little bit of that cedar cream left. All in all, nice and smooth. It stayed nice medium body, medium strength all the way through. Good self-correcting burn. Nice flavors. Made very well. I have to give this a 10. 10 out of 10. I highly recommend this. Right now you can pick up a 5-pack of these on at JR Cigars for about $15. It's a good deal. It's really worthwhile. It's a good long smoke. I've been at this now for about an hour and 10 minutes. I still have a way to go. So do yourself a favor if you haven't tried one of these. It's one of the better Gurkhas, even though it's one of the lower priced Gurkhas. I've found one of the reasons I don't smoke a lot of Gurkhas anymore is because I found a lot of the ones I was trying had a kind of a musty, skunky flavor. Several of the different blends, but this one has remained consistent. They've always been good, and I'm glad I held off to smoke this last one I had to do the review, because it turned out to be a winner. So, Gurkha Black Rose, give one a try. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Mike Simmons. This is the Cigar Area. Please check out my other YouTube videos and check out my website, thecigararea.com. Enter the contest, send me an email. Till next time, happy smoking and happy St. Patrick's Day.
Darker fish cleave creamy seas, and all I'm left with is a breeze. Doesn't even reach my knees, there's too much in this